So in this second of the 2 GTA 5 videos of the day, I'm actually going to be showing you guys more information about the new Finance and Felony update coming to GTA Online on June the 7th. So, I'm actually in this video going to be breaking down the 3 screenshots that we received, one of kind of an office meeting, second one of the new Pegasi Reaper supercar, and finally a screenshot from an actual mission in the game. So I'm going to be breaking down each one of these, seeing what's new, seeing what you guys may not have noticed, and hopefully just bringing out any new details that you likely have missed if you just briefly skimmed through. So, if you guys do end up enjoying the video, then be sure to go and hit that like button down below, as it really would help me out as always. Now let's go. So let's kick it off with this first screenshot, which is actually captioned, "In further adventures in finance and felony, become a proper boss and climb to the top of the GTA Online criminal hierarchy with your own organization HQ." So this screenshot actually shows us 4 characters, which we can assume will kind of work out the same way as it did in the heists, where the heist teams are comprised of the 4 characters, one of course being the heist boss, and his 3 crew members. So we can see here that there are actually the 4 people here, and they seem to be sitting in what looks to be one of the new high-rise apartments, which is actually going to be used as an HQ for planning your missions. Now we can see, like I said, the 4 people. We have the guy on the left in the chair. He's got this nice little ponytail there. I like what he's doing there. We've got the black guy in the seat there. We next, on the right, have what appears to be the crew boss. Now I'd assume he's the crew boss, and I'd assume it kind of works the same way as the heists, where the guy who actually organizes this and actually maybe pays any upfront fees before getting all the payback from the actual mission. I'd imagine that is his seat there. And finally we have the woman in the back. We can't really see too much of her, and I don't know if there's anything really new clothing wise, as I don't really try out many of the different clothes in GTA Online. I kind of stick to the main ones, and I don't have a female character, so I can't definitely tell you if the female one has got new clothes at all, but by the looks of it, the guys don't seem to have anything different. Now for me, the most clear, interesting thing to me about this screenshot that is the most revealing on the new update is actually on the monitor. Now you can see here that on his PC, he actually has a map of the city and then a bit of the start of Blaine County. We can see a bunch of red dots highlighted all over it. Now it's way too grainy, way too low resolution, this picture, to actually be able to zoom in and see each individual location really, but we can get a rough idea. We look to have some stuff near the airport, look to have some stuff by the beach, and quite a few around the central part of the city. Kind of more some stuff up towards the Hollywood area, or the Boulevard Hills kind of area, and a couple up near the radio tower at the very top of Vinewood. Now with the amazing work of Digital X on Twitter, massive shout out to you, man. He's actually gone through in-game and actually checked out a handful of these locations. Now some appear to point to near the dockyards, as you can actually see on the bottom of this map here. One actually points to a hospital on kind of the east side of the map, and also another one seems to point to what appears to be just kind of a random warehouse area, again on the east side of the map, kind of near the more industrial zone of the city. We also have a handful that kind of point near the Grove Street or just around the kind of hood area of the map. So it'd be really interesting to see what comes of this, kind of, because it does seem like there's quite a wide range of things. If it ranges all the way down from downtown, all the way to more high-rise things, I'd imagine, in the center of the city. This could be a really interesting thing. Now, we don't know much about the missions, and I haven't gone too into detail on that, but we do at least know some of these locations, and it does seem like we're going to be rolling in some big bucks, just by the amount of kind of dollar bill rolls on the table here. Now, we don't know if this is just going to be a set prop or anything, or if these will actually increase as you go, but these do seem to kind of hint at the fact that this could be very profitable things, similar to heists. Everybody's wearing suits, they're in this beautiful high-rise apartment, and we also already know that to be able to play these missions, we're also going to need a warehouse to be able to store all of our contraband. This high-rise apartment looks absolutely sick, and I'm very, very excited to check these things out in-game. Next, we actually have the new vehicle, the only one that's actually been shown to us so far, which I believe is actually called the Pegasi Reaper. Now the only thing that we can really make out from this car seems to be the fact that we can kind of get its real life counterpart to maybe be a bit of a mix of the Lamborghini Huracan and the Lycan Hypersport cars. It looks like a very good mix between them, kind of in the front and the back. Each one kind of has its own kind of personal shape to it, but overall the car looks beautiful, and I can see it being the brand new replacement for the T20. But let's not kid ourselves, this thing will be ridiculously expensive. And in this last picture, I actually take this to be quite an interesting image, because it hints a bit more about how these kind of missions will actually play out. Now we can actually see we seem to have 3 of the 4 crew members here. They're all armed with fully automatic machine guns, and they're kind of creeping through this grass here. They're all in kind of the creeping animation as they walk up to this crashed plane here. Now the plane looks to be the same kind of thing that we have in the game. It doesn't look to be anything too special, as a few people are speculating it seems to be like any old jet. or just any old Shamal to be more precise. But we can also see that there's already not only cops here, but the actual FIB are also on the crime scene, so that could, as we already know, it kind of entails the fact that we are going up against the cops in certain ones of these missions. We are of course criminals, after all, we're not working with the cops by any means. But it also gets the FIB involved, which makes me wonder if there's going to be a bigger kind of storyline to this, maybe the heist had in regards to just kind of raw crime. This could be kind of something where you're going up against the FIB in certain aspects and trying to take over their investigations and making money out of it. Well, not so much taking them over in so much as you would be the one doing the investigations. Of course, that's not what I see that will be happening anytime soon. But more so the fact that you use their investigations, you get wind of it, and then you actually go into the crime scene and find what you can, be able to scavenge and make some money off of the deal. It seems to take place somewhere out in Blaine County, and it's a really nice screenshot actually. It shows some really cool stuff here. So I'm very, very excited for this update. This is, I think, pretty much the most excited I've been since the heists update for any given GT Online update. And the heist update was over a year ago. So I'm very, very pumped to see what this update is going to bring, of course, in this further adventures in finance and felony DLC coming June the 7th to GTA Online. And that's pretty much all I have for this video, guys. What do you guys think of these screenshots? Is there anything that maybe I missed, or that you guys would like to input? Maybe even your thoughts about what you might get in the DLC? Any more stuff that you'd like to see? We also know that we're going to be getting a trailer next week for this DLC, which I'm so hyped for. So definitely leave a comment down below with any of your thoughts. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, as it really does help me out and it keeps me very excited to keep making more videos just like this, and subscribe for more videos so you never miss out. I'll be making more over the coming days all about this new further adventures in finance and felony DLC coming very soon. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flair, signing out.